Hi friends, welcome back to Arc Tutorials. We are learning about modules which are a very integral part to Node.js applications. When you work on any real-time application, chances are that you will work with a lot of modules. These modules can be inbuilt, can be custom, can be from a different library, but in all you will work with a lot of modules. And hence it's important that you go through these very important topics. In the last episode we learned about creating and exporting modules. Today we are going to learn how to import modules. Pretty straightforward, nothing complicated. However, there are different ways of how you can import depending on the kind of setup you have. I'm going to give you all the variations, and as part of this series I am planning 50 odd tutorials which covers Express.js, MongoDB, MySQL, everything in details. If this will make you a solid backend developer on Node and Express. Alright, coming to today's topic, Node.js importing of modules. Now, importing modules allows developers to use functionalities defined, created in other modules. You can directly use you can import the entire module using require function. Okay, that's one of the most basic thing. You can also use destructuring to import functions or variables from a different module. Now if you are using a ES modules, you can use the import keyword. Okay, that's the thing. And if you want to export, you will use default export. All right, those are some of the basic hygiene things that we have already seen in the application. So let me give you a brief of how the things would work. Now when you want to import something, right, you would just do a import from that particular import what add from this function. So if you see, this is a module, right? This is a module that we created. It has multiple functions in it which we are exporting, and to import any of this, all you will do is just write import in curly braces, then followed by the method name that you want to import. Okay, so the format is import curly braces and define what methods or variables you want to use from which module. Okay, that's number one. The other technique is also like this: const payment require class module. Now if it's a class which you are exporting through module.exports, you can also do require. Okay, so those are the two things. You can do import from dot slash the file name that you will have, the module name basically, or you can also import it something like import variable name or class name, whatever suits your thing, variable name equal to require and then the module name. Okay, so those are two ways that you can import. Okay, now if you are working with any, let's say, third party library, and let's say you want to use Puppeteer, right? So you can do require Puppeteer and work like this as well. Okay, but first you need to install it then in that case, right? So important thing and important takeaway, I'm sure you have already used it. We have created so many functions and we have created so many modules, custom modules, and we have used them already, right? So you are aware of this, so don't want to spend much time on this one, but just so you know, remember there are two ways you can do. You can import it using destructuring. This is destructuring, okay, and this is through import require the module. Okay, destructuring plus, or you can just say importing the file. Okay, those are the two things that you can import. All right, the next episode onwards we start learning about built-in modules. And the reason I covered today's episode is one of you wrote to me a mail saying that how am I importing, what's the logic. So I thought I'll quickly throw in a quick tutorial for you. Alright, next episode onwards we start learning about the built-in modules available in Node.js. Very critical, very crucial if you really want to be a good Node.js developer. So join me in the next episode. We will start learning about the built-in modules. Thank you. See you in the next episode.